Good news and bad news out of Golden State. The good news, the Warriors' back-to-back championship off to a hot start. The team looked absolutely unstoppable, and that is with Klay on a minutes restriction. The bad news, Draymond Green's still in the doghouse. He's probably making things worse right now. He's probably got a television crew recording part 2 of his documentary right at this very second. It's not about the punch anymore, I don't think, either. I think it's just the tone-deaf reaction to it all. The backlash to the punch, and just lay down and take your punishment. Atone. Don't clap back. Don't make excuses. No content. No new media. Just be quiet. Shh. Be quiet for a while. I talked about this on the last pod, so I'm not going to go through the details. It was terrible. But Zach Lowe has now reported that things are frosty as fuck in the Dub Nation. This is what he said. If anything, I think we may be underplaying the level of iciness and tension that they are navigating right now. And that's not to say, are they going to trade Draymond? Everything that I've heard is that they're not trading Draymond. They're just not going to. They're trying to win the championship. And we'll try to ride it out unless something drastic happens. But Draymond is going to be on the team all season. Locked On Warriors host, Cyrus Satsats, he also talked about this. He said there is zero healing right now going on between Draymond and Poole. He said, I've had sources tell me behind the scenes Jordan Poole has not forgiven Draymond. They haven't spoken. Wow. He's not happy. I don't know how you could be. It's a horrible look. The image of it is awful. It's borderline emasculating. Yes, Jordan Poole got knocked out. He got knocked down. Whatever you would say, I'm not sure if he was unconscious. That's only, between Jordan Poole and his medical team. But I am absolutely shocked that Jordan Poole hasn't forgiven Draymond for just sunning him and punching him in the face. As for the Draymond documentary, by the way, it was entirely filmed, conceived, finished in the 7 days that he was away from the team. Steve Kerr hasn't seen it. They didn't even know that it happened until, the media asked him about it afterwards. They were like, huh? Steph Curry said he hadn't seen it. He also said this, which was kind of a warning. He's been in production with the new media stuff, and I'm sure that's not going to end, but hopefully everything is in light of trying to protect the team and make it about what we're trying to do on the floor as the priority. Let me just let you in on a little secret, Steph. It wasn't about that at all. It wasn't. There was no protection for the team. It was protection for Draymond. Draymond was about himself. Man, there's a ton of think pieces out about this. Like, why would he do it? What was the purpose? But that's really not the question to ask. The question that we have to ask is, should we actually believe Draymond? That he cares about this interaction in any way? That he was appalled by his own actions? Was he really sorry? Was he spending his time away reflecting? Because if the first thing you do when you get pushed away from a team, whatever, it was mutual, but it wasn't, right? So the first thing you do is you call your agent and you set up a meeting with Omaha Productions, and then you call TNT to say, hey, I've got a 7-minute documentary to put on top of the documentary you guys are already making about me. Can you have a film crew come over to my house for the next 7 days while I'm away until I come back for a ring night? That doesn't tell me you're like thinking about being very zen. It doesn't feel like you're looking inward. It feels like you're kind of trying to push your own agenda and using your relationship with TNT to push said agenda to make you look better, probably to increase the value of your contract or increase your brand or who the hell knows what. But listen, when you don't tell the Warriors ahead of time you're going to do this, oh my God, that is night sleep mag. That's a bad look even to me, the sole fan on Draymond Island. We got to watch this one. I don't know how it ends.